Oh, yeah. You hear that music, folks? Me and Mike wrote this. Oh, yeah. We wrote it. I played it. Last minute betting. Happy Independence Day. Woo! Isn't it great that we live in a country that the three of us can do a live stream and people actually watch it? What a deal. What a country, right? We are brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. OddsJam Partner Program, link below in the description. Get paid to share OddsJam. 50% revenue share. You got to get on this. You got to hammer this home. And don't forget about the picks on DubClub, me, Mike, and Tony. With our picks, we got a 14-day free trial. Get in on that and go to oddsjam.com/subscribe and subscribe. Not only subscribe, but start a free trial, 7-day free trial. Uses code BOB20 to get 20% off. All right. Here we are. We're probably not going to have a tremendous amount of viewers today because people are partying right now. We're not going to make this a real long day. But I just got to tell you guys, I'm going to ask you both right now. Are you going to bet anything in the Paris Olympics when they happen? Now, be honest.
I'll be honest. I've been avoiding even watching any of the trials or anything. So,
okay. All right, Mike.
No, you probably won't see me hitting too many Olympic bets. No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just going to tell you guys, in the last Olympics, there were some really good track and field plays that came out. You probably will wind up jumping on a few of them. Some of these books have some pretty good promos and what have you too. So don't be afraid. And if you want to know more about handicapping water polo, just contact me.
I hope you have the cornhole notes too. That's getting real popular.
Is that an Olympic event?
Not in the Olympics yet, but it might be getting there soon. Summer games.
Yeah. I'm just watching the hot dog competition a few minutes ago. My God, how do you eat that many hot dogs, man? And how can you eat hot dogs with no mustard or ketchup on it and drink water? Ugh.
Did you see that one guy's water? It was turning his hand red when he was dunking in there. He must have had like electrolytes or something. I was like, this isn't too much for me. Too much.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Pretty big slate of baseball today. My Cardinals won. That's important. Always important when your team wins. Baltimore struggling with Seattle right now. Seattle just tied it up 2-2. Oakland beating the Angels 3-0 in the 6th. Washington, Mike, who my Cardinals play next, shut out the Mets 1-0 in a game that finished in less than 2 hours. That never happens. Cincinnati whipped up on the Yankees 8-4. Houston over Toronto 5-3. Boston beats Miami 6-5 in 12 innings. The Cubs murdered the Phillies today 10-2. San Diego beat Texas 3-1. Then we got San Francisco and Atlanta tonight, Milwaukee at Colorado tonight, Tampa Bay at KC, and then ending the night with Arizona at the Dodgers. Did you make any bets today, guys? Did you make any money?
I'm unfortunately down $11 so far. I got a couple more coming up today, but hey, on the week we're still up in the green. In the year we're up in the green, and overall lifetime we're up in the green. So profits are all that matter.
I'm up $9 today.
All right.
There you go.
Mike, how about you?
Yeah, no, profitable day so far. Definitely some early nerfies and those second inning Yersey nurses are definitely cashing for me. So that's good news. Good news there.
Absolutely.
How about them? I mean, the Reds sweeping the Yankees. Whoa.
I know. 3-game sweep. I seen it was the first time. I think it was the 74 World Series. Is that when they played each other? That was the first time the Reds swept them, though.
Yeah.
Since then.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this guy. What? Wow. That's great info there, man. And I actually watched that World Series. And Brandon is down $60 so far today.
There's a lot of day left, though.
A lot of day left. Seen a lot of good stuff on the EV chart still right now happening. We were talking about the live ones being good too. So just keep an eye. Use that OddsJam mobile app. I love having that thing on my phone.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Mike, there is a play for the Mariners live. Mariners money line -108 on Bet Rivers. What do you think?
The Mariners live?
Yes.
On the money line at -108?
Yes.
If they were +122 or so to start this game, I would at this point, I would probably, what's Baltimore on the money line?
Oh, I don't know. It just popped up live EV. As a matter of fact, it's gone now.
Yeah, I would have passed on that one.
That's how quick they're going to move, folks. If you're doing any live EV, for those of you that have the platinum plan, which I highly suggest that you do a 7-day free trial for it, because I'm going to tell you, you may want to become a platinum member. So what else we got going on today? Anything? Lots of tennis with Wimbledon, obviously.
And that
Lots
golf
of soccer for tomorrow.
Soccer. Golf play starting up today.
Oh, well, yeah. The golf gurus, me and Tony. Let's see. We have, what was the kid that shot a 59 today?
Yeah, I seen that.
That's the second 59 in the last 13 days, which is crazy. Tony and I have 5 guys in the top 20 right now, which 3 of them are outrights, so possibilities. Lucas Glover, who we got at plus 5,500, is tied for 10th. And we've got some pretty good banging top 10s and top 20s, man. So if you're not following us on the golf picks, go to the link below in the description and get a free trial, because we do live golf and PGA golf, and we're up 59 units, 16 outrights, not too bad. In the meantime, mine and Mike's and Tony's picks are up 20. We're up 20 units, so between the two, we're up almost 80 units if you're following us, which if at $100 a unit, that is $8,000.
Yeah.
Good math.
Very good math.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, Mike, I'm going to let you take over, and I'm going to look at the Fantasy Optimizer while you're looking at the EV page.
Sounds like a plan. I'll go ahead and share now and hop over here to the EV page. We were just talking about soccer. We definitely have some plays on FanDuel. Brendan was talking about that as well. Pretty high edge, and it's still floating around out here, an 11% play, and it's still out there. So it's apparent to me this is one we want to get on. We're getting it at plus 145. You consider that DraftKings only offering minus 115 on it, and even Bet Rivers and Bet Online, pretty sharp book themselves. They're at plus 105. So I think this is a no-brainer right here. I think we have to get on this on FanDuel. Tremendous edge, and the value on it is just too good to pass up if you really look at and I know we don't have a lot of data points to compare this one to, but I definitely think that this is one that is worth jumping on FanDuel.
Yeah, I definitely, if Pinnacle's not showing up next to it and Bet Rivers is, I definitely like, checking their odds compared to most of the markets. So when I see them up there, and like you said, DraftKings even, it definitely makes help make the decision a little easier.
Yeah, definitely does. And here's another one. I mean, here's the guy Mbappe over 1.5 shots on target. I mean, that's pretty damn good at plus 165. This guy can score. You know,
He
he's
can
going to
score.
Yeah, so I think this is a no-brainer. We have to go with this right now. Bet online plus 125 on that. We're getting plus 165. That's a pretty good edge. And again, 9% play, and it's still floating around out here. It's not moved or been bumped.
No, I'm
So-
actually heading there right now, and it's still there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Just right now as we look, that is still available for the same odds. Both of them were, at least when I went and looked and locked in.
That's placed.
And here's an 8% play, and it's plus 115. Now, the thing we like about this is you actually got a couple of books that are favoring this to hit. And we're getting plus odds on it, plus 115 at that. So another tremendous edge on this play. I think we got to go with it.
Yeah, I love seeing anything for especially the scores like Mbappe, if it's 1.5 on target, or I'll see even a lot of just over half shots, not even on target, just over half. So they just got to get one shot in there. I'm jumping all over those, especially seeing these plus money. It seems like FanDuel is the one that's a little behind on most of them.
Yeah, they definitely are right now. I mean, you can see these top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays are all on FanDuel, and they're all for the European Championship. So all tremendous edges. Here's looks like this is a little bit of a combo here. We got 3.5 shots for Ronaldo, and man, we're not even going to take a crack at his name.
Yeah, I was going to maybe give it an attempt, but
I thought about it, but then I thought better. And Avero, maybe
Virio, we're probably close.
Avero, something like that. Yeah,
Santos for sure, right?
for sure, we can agree on Santos. Yes. Yeah, I think this is one that we can go ahead and roll with. Again, you look at the edge; it's a 7.7% edge. We're getting plus 140. You got 3 books here that are offering plus 100 to plus 108 at best. So we're getting plus 140. You got to lock these in.
Yeah, I love stealing those plus money ones. I mean, you think about it math-wise, even you put 20 of those down, I mean, 10 of them down, even 5 of them hit, you're profiting. So half of your bets hit, and you're in the green.
Yep.
Sure.
And we'll go ahead and go with this one as well. Fabian Ruiz. I'm going to say it's Fabian or Fabian.
Fabian.
I like Fabian, probably for Spain, if I guessed.
Yeah, I think Fabian is probably the proper pronunciation. Plus 135, only needs one shot on target here. Most books plus 100. Bet online actually DraftKings and Bet Rivers offering you Bet online's got better value than them right now. So if you were going to hit this, Bet online's better value, but I mean at FanDuel at plus 135, if you can hit it, 6% edge, kind of got to go with it. Kind of got to go with it.
All right.
So that takes care of the top 5 plays on the EV page. You can see here I've got some other ones. I've got a first half total in this CFL game, Toronto and Saskatchewan under 24.5. So
I got that same bet.
Did you roll with that?
Yep, I rolled with that same one.
Yep.
And
Argonauts and the Rough Riders under first half. We got to go with it.
Yep. And I also have Rasheed Bailey over or under 3.5 receptions out there for the Argonauts. So we got 2 of them. I got that plus 100 over at Bet365. Most other books were going about minus 115 with that. So it's nice to jump on plus money there.
Yeah, definitely so. And then I know it's a lower percentage play, but it's a Yersey second inning total runs. We want to run scored in the second inning. Brewers, Rockies, got to roll with it at minus 120. You look across the board, you got FanDuel and DraftKings. They're around minus 130, 140 range. This has been a good market for me, so I'm willing to go lower percentage on a play like that. There was another one. It's already gone, though. So there was a couple of those that I hit. The Giants Braves one. I got that at plus 125.
Nice.
So those two locked in. Obviously, a few other bets. Let's give it a refresh and just see if anything has popped out. And you could see those plays that we were just talking about on FanDuel. They're still floating around out there. And I checked. The lines are still accurate. We're up to speed with our odds. These are still good to go, not stale lines. You go to FanDuel, you can still find these plays, and you're talking about an 11%, 9%, 8, 7, 6% edge on all these plays, all plus odds. Gotta love it.
Got to. And, the best thing about it, I think the new tool that's been out for a little while now, but just clicking that bet button and it jumping straight over into the book, it brings the line right up for you. I mean, OddsJam can't make it any easier for us,
No, definitely can't. Definitely can't. I was looking. I did have that Terang under a half a run. I went with that. Plus 140. We don't want him to score a run. Maybe he goes hitless and doesn't get walked, so we don't have to worry about it. We'll roll with it.
The best case scenario. I like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
He could get on with an error,
Well, yeah. We don't want him on. We would prefer him to not be on base tonight.
All right.
But you never know.
Then take him under his player bases, too.
Nah, I'm better with the runs. I'd rather take him to not score a run than under on his bases. Because if he gets a hit, he may not score still. So I'm good with the run. Julie Van Loo over 5.5 assists on FanDuel. We are going to lock this one in, and then we're going to call it a day. All
right. So
obviously
you guys know that Alex had a big hit.
Yeah.
Right? That was nice. I actually tailed the parlay, got an extra $100 in my Caesars account with it, but not 50 grand.
60 grand.
Yeah, 60. Jeez, good for him.
Yeah, I know. It was great. Congratulations to him. He's the man. He is our man.
Was that on Better Picks?
Yeah, that was on Better.
I wonder if we'll see an ad. I've noticed on when I get on Facebook in particular, the Better Picks ad keeps coming up, and it's Jake Paul talking about his Better Picks and doubling your 100. They need to have Alex on one of them ads now.
For sure.
Exactly. All right, look, check it out. I went ahead and took these top plays, except for one. Even though I know it's 54.69%, but it's Ohtani. And Ohtani, the other night that Alex hit the big payday, Ohtani's number was the play was under 10.5 fantasy score, and he blew that out of the friggin' water. The guy is so goddamn hot right now that I'm afraid to do an under on anything with him. So I went on the over with this, put it in my prize picks, put $5 on it. All of these are straight off of the fantasy optimizer. If I win, I put $5.59 trying to get my account to even numbers. And you know what? If I win $55.90. If I only get 4, I'm going to get $11.18. Then if I get 3, it's $2.24. So I don't lose a whole lot of money there. Just wanted to show you that, folks. You got to get into the fantasy optimizer. For those of you not in legal states, DFS is legal in places like Georgia, California, Texas. Get the fantasy optimizer. It's a 7-day free trial on it too, and it's only $59 a month. So jump on that. Wanted to show that real quick.
Yeah, and I'm in Ohio, which is not a legal state for DFS. I do go down to Virginia and South Carolina quite a bit. It's legal there. But I like to get on there all the time, just check some of the lines even, so it gives me a good idea. And then if I haven't seen anything matching up in the green over there, positive EV page, I'm putting maybe 2 units on it.
Right. That Brendan, I just want to say one thing with your background there. I think I think you need all of the flowers completely behind you, and actually a little bouquet or something.
Yeah,
would
or
work.
maybe get the headband to put on top.
There you go. There you go. Yes.
Yeah,
Do it, man. That would be cool. All right, look, we're not going to keep everybody away from their 4th of July celebration. I know everybody is celebrating Independence Day. For those of you who came out here, thanks a lot. Brendan, thanks for taking the time. On a holiday, that's cool that you're doing that. All right. Let's head out. Thank you. And Brendan will be back with us next week. We'll figure out what day. Love having you here, man. You're a good dude. Mike, way to go. Happy Independence Day, folks. Let's go. Make some money. What do you say?
Let's do it.
I'm going to bless the bets now with the cowbell.
Love that.
All right. And
smart move there, Brandon. May as well, bro. May as well.
Let's go with the shaker. We're blessing the bets. You guys have a great day. Thank you for joining us. See you next week. We won't be here tomorrow. Mike and I are gigging. Sorry.